Hello and welcome, fellow gamers. My name is Borek and this is another episode of Astroneer, a fantastic game about space survival during the space gold rush. Yeah, so in the previous episode we've messed around a bit with transferring and trading and creation of hydrogen, and I still do it due to the fact that it's really hard for me to find compound and resin. Nevertheless, thank you guys for the awesome feedback that you give me. Mainly about the power distribution and stuff like that, but some things does not seem to work quite well, to be honest. Right, so as you can see, I'm standing right now on a trade platform that I have sent into space just before I logged off, and when I logged back in, well, the shuttle is gone. So remember that, do not send your shuttle into space and then log off, because you will lose all the materials and the shuttle itself as well. So as you can see, I had to make myself a second trade platform over there in order to get some materials. No, don't pick it up. In order to get some materials from space, because in today's episode we will be expanding a bit. I mean expanding, probably we will be building a spaceship. Finally I will build myself a humongous spaceship, but before we do, I still need to check if I have enough copper, because we need 4 copper to make that spaceship. We have like 3, so probably what I will need to do is actually send another vehicle into space to get more malachite. Actually, let's put one, and the second one. No, don't send the datas away, please. That would be helpful. Right. So off you go, bring me that malachite that we can smelt into copper, and then we should have enough to build this awesome spaceship, and it's gonna be so fantastic. Alright, so once we build it, we'll move to another planet, because I found it very difficult to travel around, even if with a truck on the surface of this planet, because it is exotic and it has like shitloads of ups and downs and valleys and mountains and other difficult terrain that actually causes me quite often to die. Right, nevertheless, let's put this away, and yeah, let's wait for rest of the malachite that will come to our base. Yeah, we got 2. So I was wondering, what the hell? I've sent 4 hydrogen, so I should get like 2 malachite, but luckily we did. Now we can smelt it, and we will have enough materials to go with and to create a base of the spaceship. Of course, we will need some sort of a seating or habitat or whatever that we need to build. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough, and I'm making hydrogen right now to actually power up this bad boy, because from what I can see, it has like humongous storage over here, humongous tank that will use a shitload of hydrogen, I believe. Right, spaceship, let's build it. I also got 2 titanium, which could help us build a winch, but I'm not quite certain if I should be doing that on this planet. Why? Because as I said before, I don't want to actually live in here on this planet. We have visited it, we have seen it, we know what we can find over here and what we cannot. That is most important thing. And actually building a winch requires 2 titanium, and to be honest, I would rather take it with me and build it on another planet where we will be building another set of vehicles as well. Right, so how is it going with the powering of the building? Because we still need to build that habitat thingy or whatever construction. Do we build it actually over here? Yeah, but we need power for that. And the power distribution for me is still kind of a mystery. But as you can see, I have hooked up my truck that has a solar panel, small solar panel, and a wind vane on it. So as soon as it blows, if the wind blows, it will power this section with a battery. So that is grand and fantastic. Unfortunately, now nothing is happening. There is no sun, there is no wind whatsoever, and actually moving that wind turbine from one place to another seems to work for me, because now, as you can see, it doesn't blow over here and it doesn't blow over here, and actually it is calm as hell. Well, hell is not calm, well, at least what they say. But I guess what we need to do is wait for more power to show up, and then we will see how it goes. So as soon as this one is powered, I will return to you with more news. Alrighty then, another beautiful day is starting here over exotic planet. Right, so as you can see, I have enough power in the vehicle bay to construct one seater, and I think all we need is let's not go over the cliff. What we need is 2 compound, which I have on me, and the space shuttle just returned with 4 additional pieces. So that's gonna be grand. So let's build 1 seat for now, and then we will extend or make it or upgrade our spaceship with a storage, because we will require a shitloads of storage as well. And it's gonna be so cool and fantastic. And now we can no, drop down. We don't want to drop down. We can actually go into our spaceship and use it already, but we won't be doing that just yet. How's battery? Battery is full, and the battery, I some of you do not like me transferring or moving the energy or electricity generation stuff from point A to point B, but it really works for me, to be honest, because I move my wind turbine to places where it's actually windy, because it might not blow over here, but it will blow over there. And the sun, well, sun is determined by the sun, so obviously that's it. But for example, the battery, I just charge it at the excessive place. For example, this section where I do, of course, my hydrogen, and as you can see now, the turbine is powering this section. Well, it actually stopped, but the truck that has a wind vane on it does the same thing, which is really cool. And I can move the wind turbine, for example, to here. Of course, nothing is happening here, but it might be windy, more windy over here. Unfortunately, not. Well, nevertheless, I found this the most effective way of managing with my power. And for example, that now with the solar panel placed over here, it doesn't transfer energy to anywhere, as you can see, because there are no markings. But if I place it right over here, the fuel condenser, it will power and speed up powering the fuel condenser section, which is really awesome, at least for me. Right, so what can we do? We've built 1 seater. We don't want to build another one, because we really don't need to. We could build a crane. Well, of course we're not going to be building crane, because that would be stupid to put a crane on a spaceship. But what we would like to have is a storage that is a extensive or expansion for the storage capacity that the spaceship actually has. So let's get those 4 compound goodies. Let's get those, and let's actually put it in the fabricator right over here and on the other side. Whoa, holy shit, this edge is really working on my nerves. Right, so let's put it over here, and now let's build itsy bitsy storage. This is actually the first time that I'm building this expansion, the storage expansion. So yeah, still a couple of videos done on it and on the game, and there are still new things to me and that really amazes me. Right, and now it makes me wonder if I could put one of those storages on top. Yes, I can. This is really sweet and fantastic. What about the battery? I can put the battery over here and over here, so we have 2 storage spaces over there and 2 over there. So we've used 4 for this storage, and what does it do? It expanded a bit because it gave us double the storage, so 8 went in 4 went into 8, which is good, which is always good. So I can put some stuff over here as well. But now this makes me wonder if I can, for example, take the wind turbine and put it like here. Will this work? I don't think so. So it's gonna go over here. So if we want to transfer our spaceship to another location, I think I will take the wind turbine battery, fully loaded, of course, and this one, and the solar panel. Right. I'm not going to be taking drill and the crane because I don't find too much use for it, and I don't think we can actually take it apart or disassemble it, except, of course, for the drill. But we cannot take apart the crane. That actually sucks, and I don't like that idea. We cannot do anything with seat as well. That sucks as well, to be honest. Oh, there's some materials over there that we might want to grab before we leave. We have some resin, which is good. Oh, come on. Oh, that's aluminum. Spare aluminum works for me, and there's a lithium that I definitely want to take with me. There is a generator. I don't know what do I need to take with me. Of course, I'm gonna... Oh, backpack is full. We're gonna fuel up our bad boy over here. So let's put those hydrogen pieces in here. And it's not even full, and I put already 6 pieces. Maybe even more. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Right, so let's make another one of those. Let's take this and let's put this, and yeah, everything should work just fine. Right, so we need to take those as well, but I think... You know what? Of course we can put on the other side this whole section, filled with goodies, of course. Come on, jump up. Oh, sometimes he gets stuck so easily. Right, this hydrogen, this some titanium. Do we have any spare materials that I will left behind? I hope not. I'm really salty about this section, the trade platform, that didn't work as well as I anticipated. But what can you do? I guess nothing. Okay, so we'll take this big storage with us. We'll take the wind vane or wind turbine. We'll take solar panel and a battery, because these are most important or expensive stuff that we actually have. I could also do some more hydrogen just in case, and we're gonna fuel up the battery as well. Let me just check if the wind turbine will work over here. Fantastic. So now I can charge my battery over here, and of course put more hydrogen into our lovely spaceship. That is awesome. Oh, fantastic. Right, so let's continue. What else can we take with us? There's another hydrogen that we need to take, and a solar panel that will go up here as well as additional thingamajig. But on the other hand, I might want to take some resin with me, because right from the start we should start working on our base. So this might actually require a few trips back to the orbit to sell some stuff. So on that note, I think I will need actually more of the hydrogen. So as soon as I get some compound and some resin, I will get back to you as usual. Alrighty, so waiting for the space shuttle to return with the final ingredients for our new space mission. Let's unlock one of the researchers that I have brought. Oh, look at that! Look what I have found. This is really fantastic. Oh, no, that is not sulfur. Yes, it is! It is titanium. Holy shit, I didn't knew that you can get it. Where is it? Where did it go? Where did it... Oh, there it is. Okay, so fantastic. Man, this was really so lucky. I'm really quite happy about it. And honestly, I have found this titanium ingot underneath those thingy jiggies. So let's maybe go down here and maybe we'll have some more luck with it. No, this one doesn't have the research node, so that sucks. Although I'm really tempted. Well, we could get this one and see what we can pick up from it. That might be interesting, because I don't know if there is a any pattern of stuff that you can get out of those guys. If you, I don't know, for example, this one that will give you like lithium, and the other one that I just unlocked will give you always the titanium. I have absolutely no idea how does it work. Right, could you just please open yourself up? That would be wonderful and fantastic. Right, so also the space shuttle returned with, oh, look at that hydrogen. Well, that sucked. Well, it didn't. Well, it's still awesome to find those goodies. So I don't think there is any pattern whatsoever, any algorithm that will well, actually the algorithm will decide what we will get, but there is no pattern that definitely you will get lithium or other stuff out of certain unknown research nodes. So yeah, that was cool. So as you can see, I got 4 more resin. I have some titanium over here on the storage compartment that we will take with us. And I need to take this. Oh no, no, would you just stop doing that? This is really bollocks. Oh. Okay, so this storage is quite full. Well, actually it is completely full. So I'm gonna place it right over here. On the other side we have some aluminum, lithium, copper, I believe, and maybe some other stuff as well. But I wouldn't like to go out without more compound. So I have 2 hydrogen here. So let me just... Can I put organic and get some stuff? That would be dope. Right, nevertheless, oh, would you just... think about me and what do I need, not about you and how do you organize your stuff. Right, nevertheless, let's get 2 more compound, and I think these are gonna be last ingredients needed for us in order to set off from this planet. So as you can see, we should be ready to go, and I think in the next episode we will at first leave this planet and just go and have some fun. And as you can see, the battery is all not used but filled up with energy. We will put this one over here as well, and the last piece of the puzzle is gonna be of course the solar panel. I'm gonna leave the truck with the wind vane and small solar panel to operate. But yeah, that is all we need I think, at this point. So in the next episode we will venture out to another planet. So if you have any propositions for me, where should I go, please let me know in the comment section down below. That would be so awesome and cool. But for now, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment about the gameplay, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you like what you see, and I hope that we'll see each other in the next episode. So till then, take it easy, have fun and happy gaming. Ta-da!